Hey folks, and welcome back to MusicalConman plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth plus... let's see, what do we even have left? We gotta get Mega Blast and some other just rare stuff. Okay, so last time, promised myself a treat, promised myself an Azazel run. I worked hard with some of those lost Greed Mode challenges, and it's time to do something a little more simple. And, oh man. Yeah, the first floor in regular mode, especially with Azazel, is a little easier than the first floor in Greed mode, especially with the Lost. And we're getting a lot of bombs, keys, and money to start out here, which is going to be really nice. If we get... those darn fires. I was trying to get by it so that I could knock it out from, like, atop the rock. Clearly... Oh, didn't rock. I did not pick the right place to do it from. I was about to say there we go, but I don't need to make that my catchphrase. I feel like that's probably already taken. I can just hang out here. I was gonna say, do I want to spend half a heart to get into this, but then I remembered this is a good use for the soul card. Couple of bombs. Let's try the pills. Pretty fly, that's nice. And telepills gets us out of there. Little Chud is just gonna give us a lot of red health that we can't really use at the moment, but you know, there are worse things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy, Horatio. I could pay half a soul heart to get a fool card, but I don't see why I would do that. I will check for a secret room here. Okay, then it is probably here, because it's the other spot that borders 3 non-boss rooms. The broken magnet isn't really useful. It'll pull coins to us, but that's only really important if you are the keeper, or if there are coins you can't get to that are across a gap or something. I think I will go to the shop here. Since we can fly, you know what? I think I will take an early diplopia. We don't have an active item, and we've got a little, so we can hold this for a little while until we see something we really want to double. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Alright, charge up that laser and just blast down the Duke of Flies. That's 1 shot and 2. And 1 for you, buddy. That's pretty good. I do like the speed upgrade. The range upgrade is kind of nice on Azazel, but I don't think it's good enough to double. I mean, don't get me wrong, doubling it would be nice, but I don't think I would rather double it than keep diplopia and double something else later. Because, you know, we could always find a Steam sale or something silly like that. I'd love to find some keys, so that we can get to our shop, treasure room, all that. If we get enough keys, we might even open that, but it's not a priority. I'll take that key, though, and maybe if I beat the room, I'll get another. Hey! Ask and you shall receive. I would double Small Rock. I don't think I would double a single Soul Heart. I probably will use a single soul heart to go to the curse room, but I don't think I need to do that before I go to the boss fight. Or do other stuff. Okay, telepills is nice, so now we can go to the curse room and get out of it with that. See, no rush on going there. Alright, I would like to check that out. With 2 keys, I will also open this up. So we got some money. And with diplopia, it's always worth checking for a Steam sale or something like that. I would consider buying Treasure Map if we get another penny. And we do have another penny if we take damage, because our golden heart... Ooh, that's a lot of money. Okay, what do we got here? Pills. And luck up. Alright. Retrovision is a temporary small downgrade, but Luck Up is a permanent small upgrade. Oops. My speed up almost ran me into that there. Let's go ahead and knock this down a peg. More keys, fantastic. Take out the scary red fire. 9-inch nails, or 8-inch nails, is a good item. I don't think I want to double it. It gives a decent damage upgrade. Wow, that's a big damage upgrade. Maybe it was worth doubling. I think it also applies knockback to our shots. But the doubling is really good if it lets you get things that... if it lets you double more than one thing. Seems reasonable, right? Okay, let's do this and look for Steam Sale. Good, but not Steam Sale. Not Steam Sale. Not Steam Sale. Good. Why don't we see what we've got out of our Devil Room? Because we might end up doubling it there. If we have, you know, a couple of good Devil damage upgrades, or even just something that gives a lot of HP. Like, double Ceremonial Robes is great. None of these are really good to have twice. Oh no, I messed that up, but at least I get a lot of money. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this and use it once. Oh, it takes the Pretty Fly as well. Would I double Dark Matter or Dark Prince's Crown? I think not. I don't think this would have a double effect at all. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's because I've been playing the Lost so much. I forgot that Devil Deals cost HP. That was a quick one. Ugh. I hope I didn't waste my Azazel treat. Ugh, that was such a... Played the Lost too much. Let's see, I've been recording for 7 minutes. Yep, could just go ahead right into the next one. An embarrassment indeed. Ooh, Matchstick is nice. No need to blow those up, really. I didn't even remember that those could give you Matchstick. So I guess there is some benefit to blowing them up. Where's Basil? We don't need a treasure room item to fight the boss. It's not going to take a long time. Ooh, we did beat the boss in under a minute. We could go for the shovel here. Sure, why not? I don't even remember what we do with it next, though. Oh, we would have to drop a bomb. Do I want to spend a bomb just to make the game harder? So, what I'm considering here is the path that you use to unlock the character The Forgotten. Which is pretty fun. But it's kind of difficult. And do I want to spend my only bomb on that? I mean, it's actively harmful. Provides no real payoff. And I just want to use that bomb for something else is the main thing, honestly. I will check this out. Do I want to use the bomb for this? I think so. Well, that was a nice collection of resources, and since we have no red heart containers, we can get soul hearts from our nice little nappy wap. It's so important to take regular nappy waps, especially if you've been low on sleep. Just get yourself caught up, get yourself taken care of, all that good energy from sleeping power. This seems like as good a place as any to use the Fool card. Come back, get this money, and keep on going. 14 cents, so we are definitely in could go to a shop territory. That's a really sucky pill to get. It's gonna take us a while to charge these up. But it's not too terrible of a downgrade. Hey, we got a bomb just in... No! Oh, I messed it up. Little Steven. I was just holding my laser charged up, and I didn't realize Little Steven was gonna shoot those bullets. When I realized, I tried to, like, get through the door out of the room to reset it. I should probably not do this. I should probably not do that. I should probably not do that. Well, now I have to do it. See, I didn't do it this time. Reverse psychology. I would like another bomb. Sorry, reverse psychology. I don't want any more bombs. Bombs are bad, actually. See, it gave us a champion enemy that explodes when we kill it. That's pretty close. We're almost there. We cannot turn that into a bomb. I will go here just to buy a bomb and a key. Spent a key just for the chance to get a bomb. Okay. We stop shooting. We blow it up. We hope for a bomb. Well, ain't that a cruel joke from Mother Life herself? Matchstick is going to increase our odds of finding bombs, so all hope is not lost yet. 2.5 HP is lost, but all hope is not lost. All hope is lost. As you can see, I might not be playing at my absolute finest on this particular evening, on this day of our Lord, Saturday, June 19th. Oh, and I'd like to wish everyone a happy Juneteenth. Very important holiday. Not doing a lot of big celebrations this year when it's all quarantine and all that, but it's still a thing worth recognizing. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, look it up. I do know what a range upgrade is, so that's looking up. And is this the one that gives health? There's the mark and pentagram. I think pentagram gives health. Nope, pentagram does not give health. Let's try a new one. This is supposed to be the easy one, but I am just playing it real sloppy, real fast and loose. I'm kind of enjoying that. Okay, the Emperor card is definitely a better card to keep. Poison Tears is small, but not terrible. I've met some dogs who are like that. Small, and not terrible. I guess there's no reason to blow that up. Still gonna, though. We do have a key, so we could go to the shop if we thought we wanted to buy anything at it. Duke of Flies. How about Duke of... Not anymore. Go be the Duke of that. Mom's underwear. Range upgrade is tasty. It'll help us take care of those explosive barrels. I don't think there's anything else we want on this floor. But maybe there could be a curse room or something. Just a way to use our Fool card. Look at that nice, long, tasty range. Curse room, not a sacrifice room. Close, but no cigar. I'd rather take the Emperor. Pretty sure the secret room is that one up into the middle, but I'd rather take a bomb. Save it for a tinted rock. So that Q, E, that WASD, that spacebar, that arrow key. And they are all prepared to work for me, to meet my mom and set her free. Free her of these chains called life. So Isaac can get his own wife. Though he may be just a babe, he can't stop now. He's got a world to save. I don't know really why I'm doing what I'm doing here, but I seem to be enjoying it, and you know, when MusicalConman is having a good time, I like to let them really live it up, enjoy themselves, best that they possibly can. Ankh would only matter if we died, and when was the last time we died as Azazel? That's not very good. I don't think that has any effect whatsoever. Unfortunately, no. It's a tier effect, but it is for regular tiers, not lasers. I took it anyway just because it's a newer item, and I thought maybe there's a chance I've never picked the item up before on this save file. So, did it just in case. Do not want that. Not a good stone chest reward. Our HP is pretty high, though. We're gonna have to find some gurglings to run into 5 times consecutively. Monstro! We've got enough HP to take 2 devil items. Monstro? Are you okay? Just got confused there, that's all. Yeah, weird. Anyway. We'll blast him booty into next week. Take that bone heart. And I think I'll trade that away for 9 lives. I would rather... Oh, I didn't mean to play that an extra time. But it's fine. Anything we want to play for here?
Go.
Well, we've eaten our trinket. Did we have a trinket? I don't know that we did. I'm feeling bold, and we've got 9 lives, so let's just do it. Let's just look for something cool. Normally you want to keep full health for 2 reasons. 1, so you don't die. 2, so you can take devil deals. But... if you can die without getting in trouble, and you can take as many devil deals as you want without getting in trouble, what's the issue? If we died on that, we would not... it would not actually spawn anything, and we might not be able to go back in there. So, I didn't do it. Alright, I think we're moving on. See what you got. Curse of the Blind. Oops. I really thought I was behind that rock. You can see I'm not at my most accurate, but I'll tell you what. Dark Prince's Crown is going to give us bonus stats when we have exactly 1 red heart. And 9 lives is going to be good for helping us accomplish that. Okay, this will re-roll specifically things in this room. That's fine. Do I want this money? I don't want... I think I do want Hagalaz. So I'll re-roll that into bombs and keys. And a trinket. I do not think this will affect Azazel's short-range laser. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. And now the room is gotten a lot easier. Little close there, but we protected our devil deal chance, as we like to do. Close, but a miss with Bob's rotten head. If I can get to that boss room and fight it, well, fight the boss, not the room. Oh no! I didn't notice it was the champion enemy that shoots the bullets. We've thrown our devil deal chance, and I was going to go to the shop and buy a soul heart to try and protect it. But I guess it doesn't matter now. Jawbone. Well, that's not very game impacting, but fine. Too slow. Bob's rotten head not coming through in the clutch right there. I guess with... now that we've already lost our devil chance, we might as well check out the curse room. And yeah, sure. Take a battery charge, I suppose. What do we got? HP! I guess I could have spent a bomb to get half a soul heart if I had exited the room and used a bomb to die and thereby respawn inside the room. And if I'd gone here first, I could have done it without spending a bomb. And the reason I would do that is so that I could... no, wait, that wouldn't solve anything. I could come back and get the soul heart, but then I'd have to exit again. I didn't know what I'm talking about. I was trying to get out of there without spending that. Stop shooting those. Start dying. There we go. I'm only talking to the enemies in the game. I would prefer you not die, dear viewer. And I'll get back to you on the whole shooting question. I guess it really depends what you're shooting and why. Like, if you're shooting, like, water guns, that's great. If you're shooting, like, fire hoses at protesters, I wouldn't recommend that. That doesn't seem like a good thing to do. And also, if you're shooting, like, people with guns? In almost all cases, I would say probably don't. So... But I do want you to stay alive is the issue. I guess I should be looking for secret rooms, since I have the golden bomb. Sure, bring my devil chance back up a bit. Seems nice. Alright. I will take out those shroomadooms. I guess I should blow up all shroomadooms. And I guess I might as well check out the shop. I saw that pill spawn. Don't know if I care about it. Right, I don't have a reason to check out the shop. I guess I could buy a heart. And if I have an 11% chance at a deal, at least I can have it without losing it. And, you know, ideally I would take this heart to the next floor. Against Polycephalus, ought to be able to, but I'm not playing at my most proficient this particular Eve. And we will see if it works out. No devil deal, as one would expect. We get a bunch of money and also a bunch of keys. I don't see why I would buy a mystery shop item for 15 cents when I could probably buy one after seeing it first. I am liking that Dark Princess Crown stat upgrade. Not my best dodging. But we are at 1 red heart and 1.5 soul hearts. So our devil deal chance remains insulated from the consequences of our actions. And that's the nice thing about playing Azazel. So often you are insulated from the consequences of your actions. Let's blow this up for the devil deal chance. Buy another soul heart. We don't really have any, like, synergies or late game combos or anything. We don't have anything that really, like, deals scaling damage over the course of the run. But, I mean, we've got some good temporary stuff. 48-hour energy so that we can use Bob's Rotten Brain even more. I mean, how could you turn down a deal like that? I will gulp this. Ooh. Okay, we've got a health up and a health down pill. I'm actually going to take the health down. As long as we do not pick up a red heart, as long as we keep that container, which will be tricky coming back through that door. Let's see if I remember. We'll keep the Dark Princess Crown buff. Alright, back to the starting room. So if we go down to 1 red heart container, the pill will change from a health down into a health up, and we all know that's nice. If nothing else, because it lets you take more Devil Dales. Devil Dales. It's a special perk that they added in a recent update. The developer's friend Dale comes by and just bedevils you fiercely. It's just kind of rude. Honestly, it was a strange update, but, you know, I've never made a game, so I can't talk. I don't know what's necessary to get the job done. A lot of money here. I will blow these up for the potential even more money. And Counterfeit Penny is potential even more money. And even more money is also even more keys. You gotta get that money, honey. We'll jump like a bunny, which is funny. Oh no, I picked up a red heart. I've lost my Dark Princess Crown buff. Alright, Satan, take my heart. I don't want it anymore. I can't even get through the boss chamber door. Nothing to say after that tragic disgrace. You can tell when someone has nothing to say, because they keep talking. Hey, that almost sounds like some sort of commentary. It isn't, but what if it was? I mean, Forget Me Now is better than Bobhead. That's good, but not good enough. When we could reroll for a bunch of other stuff. The body is a ton of health, but we have 9 lives. And we get Peeper, which is by far worse than several of the options. I guess we're just filling up park containers now. What do you got for me, game? What's on the menu? I guess at this point we'll buy a PhD just because we got a bunch of money. I guess we'll just take health up pills. I can work with that. We've got a lot of HP to play around with. Hopefully we can give it to Satan. As much as possible, frankly. Wouldn't say no to a potato peeler from a shop, too, especially with these health up pills in the pill pool. If we pull a pill from the pill pool, then pill pool pull is going to give us lots of potential. You gotta maximize that pill pool potential. Okay, this is a lot of great stuff to spend HP on. I guess the book is not super necessary, but sacrifice. Turn that bad familiar into a good thing. And I think we do a forget me now to try that floor again. Get some tasty rewards. With PhD, I think we do want to start blowing these up for the pills. Speed up into speed up. And that's a powerful upgrade. It's so nice to have a PhD and know what all the pills do. I remember when I got my PhD in philosophy and it taught me everything about SSRIs. Serotonin selective release inhibitors. Of course. Something like that. Alright, purity. Okay. Current aura boost is speed up, that's fine. The range is good, the tears is good, the damage is good, the speed is good. So I mean, we could keep taking damage to try and get it on a buff we like, but I think we like all of them at the moment. Already dead. Powerful poisons. I think we're gonna have enough keys to open most of the doors we encounter for some time. So, happily gonna peek at every shop, just in case there's something we like. I think this is gonna be the run that keeps going. Love the Shroombadooms. Get those pills. I'll take one of them, because Dark Prince Crown. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of health up pills available to us, which means a lot of health we can sell to Satan. You know how I like it. We have found the treasure room, we have found the shop, so I think it's time to abolish the cops. Sorry, I got caught up in the rhyme. What I mean to say is defeat the boss. Which has nothing to do with the protests. That's more about unionizing. We should defeat whatever bosses we can. Not because we dislike them as individuals, or even because we think they're necessarily bad at helping out with certain tasks, but rather because we could all work better together as members of a team, rather than existing in a hierarchical structure in the workplace. Because though I oppose wage labor, I certainly don't oppose labor. Working is a super great thing that humans not only are good at doing, but also genuinely like doing. Like, people genuinely like to work hard at things, to get good at things, to be useful, all that tasty business. And I don't oppose that at all. Like, there's a lot of things I love to work really hard on. They just don't necessarily align with things that would generate capital for a CEO. Some of them do, but that doesn't mean they should be the ones I prioritize as my goals in life. Also, we're gonna move on to Necropolis here and start I'll use the death card on that big room. I'll just speed things up a bit. With short range, sometimes the big rooms can be kind of annoying. As Azazel. As Azazel. I can come back for that pill. I can come back for the bomb. I think we're going to be back through this way. Because there's a lot of paths we haven't explored. We'll just keep going for now. You know, even though we did Forget Me Now to fight an extra floor, we might think about going for Boss Rush. That is one of the perks of Azazel. You can just clear through the early floors super quick with your big, strong damage beam. A 1, and a 2, and a 3. Knocked him out. Whoops. Almost ran into you, but they're not gurglings, so I have no need to sacrifice myself before their glorious might. I always cut off the beam too soon, because I start trying to charge the next one. I did not mean to buy that, but I'm kind of glad I did. Let's reroll there. Those are not items we care about, but also I don't think we could afford something new. Stars card is kind of useful. Ah, okay. I did cut off a beam too early, but the enemy died to the poison. With the Stars card, if we could get to Boss Rush, I would kind of like to. Ooh, Sack Dagger is nice. Alright, let's see if we can beat the boss and then beat the following floor in 2 minutes. We're going to leave the health uphill behind. I wish it luck in its travels. One laser. Bit of a laser. Stop doing that. There we go. Thank you. And blast that out. Alright, we got a minute and a half to beat Mom. Sack Dagger, Sack Dagger. Experimental treatment. We lost our health, which is unfortunate. It is a syringe, so, you know, maybe we can turn that into something. Cool. No time to look at those things. We have a damage upgrade to pick up. 23 damage, wow. Very nice. How did we get so much damage? It's awesome. Really no idea. Like, I'm actually not sure what gave us that much damage. We picked up a... Oh, it's because we have the damage aura active from Purity. That's what it is. Well, it's going to be helpful right here. Sack Dagger and that big damage aura are going to take us through there. We're going to take the Polaroid. We're going to go to the Devil Deal. We're going to take the item and die out here, which will respawn us in here, so that we can take the item and die out there, which will respawn us out there, which will bring us back to the future and let us pick up Contagion. Outbreak. We could fight this whole thing to get an extra item, but it's kind of annoying to do that, so we could also just Stars card and get out of here. I mean, we've done a couple waves already, and if we get hit again, we just get to leave for free. I'm gonna blow that up, because I don't think it's gonna be my friend. Yeah, that's fine. Wasn't trying super hard. The stars. I just wanted to see how it worked out. It's okay. I wasn't even trying, so like, it doesn't even count, you know? Like, I only lost because I'm, like, so good. When you think about it. That's how I talk all the time. People who know me in real life will attest to this. Alright, see what we got in the shop. Bottle of pills could be kind of tasty. Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, Counterfeit Penny is giving us a ton of money. Accidentally bought a key there. But we'll do that. Full health.
Full health.
There we go. We get our Dark Prince crown buff back. I think we've seen everything we really need to on the floor. Well, that's 48-hour energy to get a couple of pills. Gulp is good.
Gulp.
Although maybe I should have verped first to get more 48-hour energy to get more pills. But we can save verp for if we find a good new one. Oh, do we not have the changing machine anymore? Ripperinos. But charged key is going to go say a Horf. We don't want a Horf. That is my bad. We're a little lower on health than we used to be. I think we're going to just keep going without picking up that particular key. Also, since we have such high damage, Contagion, or no, I was thinking of Toxic Shock, but this is Contagion. Toxic Shock damages everything in the room based on your damage as soon as you enter. Contagion makes it so that the first enemy you kill explodes into poison, which damages other enemies as you spread the poison. I do not know if the poison damage is based on your own damage. But I do know this will let us charge up our thingamabob for another round. We got a bone heart. We got a full health pill. Actually, maybe shouldn't use that because we lost our Dark Prince bonus. Oh, and we get a devil fight, so we skip out of that room entirely. Lump of coal? Lump of coal. Vert. Not really. Not really interested in that. I don't see why I would pay that health. Luck up. We could vert for another luck up, but no rush on that. We might find something else we like more. I did lose my bone heart there, which is kind of sad. We don't want to use our speed up because that would prevent us from verping our luck up. And we don't know if we want to verp our luck up, but we want to consider it. We could play this, but I think we want to blow it up for the double chance. I'll verp for a luck up once, take another verp, maybe I'll do it again. That's a pretty good blasting. Give you a solid blasting. The poison and the contagion are going to combine for a potent cocktail. Now, don't get any ideas in the real life. That would be no good. I don't think I want the health up right now, honestly. Kind of want to keep it at 1 red heart for the Dark Prince and his great crown. Okay. That's going to be another speed up, which we can't use, and another damage upgrade, which we most certainly can. How do we want to look, actually? Not bad. Ooh, that's tasty. I like this. Just classic. Mask, crown, and serial killer blade. We look like a good horror villain, honestly. Oh, I guess when we entered a new room, purity activated or something? Oh, we do have the pentagram on the back of our head. That's kind of cute. Alright. What else you got for us? Game bow. 1 makes us small. And health up. We don't want health up. We could get even smaller. But I think I want to save the vert. I'm not sure what I want to save it for. Luck up is probably the best case scenario. And then 1 makes you smaller of the one of the other ones. If we got a tears up pill, that would be really clutch, but those are pretty rare. Range up pill would also be clutch. 1 makes us small. I do like being small. And let's go ahead and take on It Lives. Our own fetus, or perhaps sibling. Rip. Sacrificial dagger blocking all bullets except the last one. Do we want to go fight Hush? Hush fight with low range and 9 lives is a recipe for disaster many times in a row. I just don't feel confident enough in our strength to want to do that, because the Hush fight is so long, and if you're playing Azazel with no range upgrade capabilities, you just gotta dodge so much to get in close. And you gotta do it so many times. Wow, our damage is very good. Good is damage, and damage is good. Whew. We're at the point of the run where I don't really have to talk about the run anymore. And I have to figure out, what do I want to talk about? Get out of here. Like, I guess I could just continue to quip about the random bombs that show up. I've thought about... Here's a YouTube-related thing. I really enjoy a lot of YouTube video essayists. Those good leftists, of course. And I was thinking about whether I would want to try making a lefty video essay of my own. I've never done that sort of thing, but it could be neat to try, just see what it's like. Contagion helping take out those first couple, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would catch on. I would be making this one a little less just for like a couple friends, and probably a little more for the idea of hypothetical strangers maybe liking it. And you know, that's how my YouTube channel started too, and then I found out that I was fine if it didn't end up being hypothetical strangers like I had wondered it could be, and I ended up being fine with that. What did we even have last? I do not remember what we would be verping here. So, why did we take I found pills? We ruined our verp. That was a mistake. Should have kept the lockup or something else like that. Another damage upgrade. I don't say no to that sort of thing. Sometimes I say no to fire rate upgrades, but I do not say no to damage upgrades. Well, nothing we really want here, but we'll take it. Give me a new pill. More vert. So if we get one good pill, we can bring it back several times. But the issue we're running into is we are running out of game. So we might not be able to get a new pill before we just finish destroying the bosses. And how are we going to destroy the bosses with our powerful pills if we don't destroy them, if we accidentally destroy them with laser and knife first? Alright, goodbye pills. We're not doing pills anymore, we're doing invincible laser knife. Invincible comma laser comma knife. That's damage upgrade I don't say no to. Our fire rate went down, but our damage is at 103 or 69. The difference there is whether it is boosted by standing in Succubus or not. Since our Succubus damage is based on our tier damage, that circle is going to just absolutely shred anything that comes through it. Alright, on to the next. Yeah, Succubus is just going to get the job done. And it is hard to be upset with that kind of value proposition. So yeah, if I were to do a new non-gaming YouTube channel, or even just non-gaming videos on this channel, but I think it makes more sense. I don't know, maybe it makes sense to have separate channels for separate things. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it makes sense to just have them all for one thing. And well, my invincibility plan didn't really work out because the enemy was already dead. Anyway, I'd probably talk about like video games and lefty politics and all that together. It might be interesting. But I don't have any more time to talk about it here, because that's the end of the run. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.